Is up, everybody? It's your boy, Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns. Happy Sunday night, depending on where you are in the world. But yes, happy Sunday night. We're going back in time a little for this stream. And I said we because I do have a guest that will be joining me momentarily. We are going to be talking about some of our favorite childhood shows, and the comment section is already going at it. I like it. But like I said we. So without further ado, making her stream debut, I believe anywhere, Michala. How we doing?
I'm doing grand. Bobby, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. You ready to talk some I don't want to say old because I feel like we're not that old, but
I know.
older TV shows?
Yeah, 100%, dude. Let's get into
Yeah,
it.
early 2000s, and like I said, the comment section is going off already. Ryan said, "Where are they?" And then Gavin told Ryan to shh. So there's that.
We love that.
Yeah. All right. So, like I said, we're talking older TV shows. I won't say old because we are not old. I'm still in my mid to
I
late
don't know, man.
20s,
I feel pretty old. I think we're pretty old.
and Michaela's 22. So we're just not. We're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm 22.
I tried. Listen, I tried. Okay. It's not my fault you didn't take the ball and run with it. Okay.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right. So when I made my list, I left one specific show off because I think you're going to name it first. So, with that being said, what is your first favorite OG childhood show?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. Well, from what you know, my absolute all-time favorite childhood show is SpongeBob SquarePants.
And that's exactly why I didn't even put it on my list
Yeah,
because I
because of
was
course
going
I'm gonna bring it up.
I was going to let her go first, and I was like, I know what she's gonna say.
Yeah,
And yeah, Gavin commented, I feel better now than when I was 22. Well, good for you,
that's
Gavin.
real.
Good
Gavin's
for you.
real.
Good for you, Gavin. Not everybody does that, but yes, SpongeBob SquarePants. Whether you love the show, whether you hate the show, you know the show one way or another. A lot of classic
Exactly.
scenes, a lot of classic quotes. My leg.
My
Have to.
leg. I think everybody quotes it. Like when I have a quote in my everyday conversation as I normally do, like I want to say 75% of people are like on board. Like they're like, "Oh yeah, like you quote SpongeBob too?" Like I'm like, "Yeah, man, because it's the best freaking show ever." Um so yeah.
Who knew a
My
talking
favorite
yellow
quote,
sponge?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what my favorite quote would be.
I mean, there's so many.
There's
Squidward just
too
being a
many
menace.
like
You know.
Squidward's lines like that one episode when it begins and he takes in a deep breath and he's like lilac and he just says it like
Um,
I don't know. He's a meme, you know, he's a meme.
oh yeah, Steven Selby says hello, Michaela,
Oh, what's up, Steve? What's
and then
up?
I did promise him if he hung around and commented that I would do this. I'm a man of my word. Happy early birthday, buddy! It's Tuesday. He is turning 32, I think.
Whoa, the big 3-2.
Yes, 32. I remember correctly. Okay, good, sweet. So happy early birthday, bud.
Happy birthday,
Uh,
Steve.
yeah. Yeah, the quotes, my leg, Patrick. You know, the episode that always stands out to me is when they do the I don't remember what the exact term is, but it was the Super Bowl show.
Oh my god, the bubble bowl.
The Bubble Bowl. I couldn't
Yes.
remember the name.
Dude, that's actually my mom's favorite episode cuz she
Okay,
like
okay.
loves the
Holy,
music. She's like, but even besides the music, she's like, I love how they all learn to work together to make a whole band just to help Squidward. I'm like, yeah, isn't it so wholesome, mom? Like
true.
she knows. Like
When you think about it like that,
it is
I
wholesome.
yeah, I just remember the scene where Patrick goes outside, gets beat up, comes back with what is it, the trumpet in
It's
him.
like a trombone with the
Yeah,
the
and
freaking slide like yeah. And then he's like, "Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your
Your
lights
lights,
on." And then he
and then he
walks. He's
sit.
like,
Yeah.
"Burr, burr, 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 burr." And then when he sits, it's like,
Mm. So classic.
it's too
So
good.
classic.
It's
Yeah.
too.
No.
I
Uh,
just love it. I don't know.
as
My favorite.
as
Yeah,
you
you
get older,
understand
you understand
Squidward.
Squidward more. Yeah, yeah, you do. It's
Yeah,
just angry. He just wants to be left alone with his clarinet, and yeah.
he's so real though. Like imagine us now if we had a SpongeBob and a Patrick. Like if you had those people as neighbors, like I'd understand. I'd understand the frustration.
I'd be irate.
Yeah,
I would be furious.
right?
The,
Like
yeah. I'm trying to
the
think
one episode where he
of a
tries to
role.
sell his house and then Squidward tells him it's opposite day. And then the real estate lady comes and they're like dressed up as Squidward and she's like, "Wait, you're Squidward and you're Squidward?" Like too good.
The thing with SpongeBob is there were so many episodes. It's hard to like pinpoint
No,
some
exactly.
episodes. It's like I just remember I remember the Christmas episode, and I'm sure there's a few of them now. But
Yeah.
the one I think it was the first one where Santa doesn't come and Squidward becomes Santa.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
the
then
first Christmas one they made.
and then Squidward sees Santa in the sky, and he's just like, and Santa's
He's just
going
like,
crazy.
uh, yeah,
And
and Santa's
yeah,
like, and he's like shaking his head and like,
and
no,
Squidward's
it
like, "Yep,
just
I'm going to bed." What other some characters I'm thinking of? Larry the Lobster,
living
Larry the
like
Lifeguard,
Larry,
the
living like
lifeguard,
Larry.
Mrs. Puff.
Mrs.
Stefan is quoting, "It took us 3 days to make this
Yes,
potato salad." He
salad
mentioned
buddy,
saying, yeah,
3 days, and then he says it again.
3 days. Classic. So many classic. Oh man, I'm trying to think of what else. Mrs.
No, there
Puff,
is the striped sweater
Larry.
song, like the best time to wear a striped sweater is
Is
all the
all
time.
the fun song? No, wait.
Yes,
Yeah, the fun song. Yeah, yeah.
they had
Yeah.
bangers.
Yeah.
Like F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me.
And like I said,
N
as you
is
can
for
tell,
anywhere and anytime at
super
all
fan.
down here in the deep blue sea.
See, I don't think I could remember that. How
See, man,
much?
no one does it like me. Okay, no
Yeah.
one obsesses like SpongeBob the way I can.
You had to have seen every episode, right? I would think.
Well, up until like season like 6, you know what I mean? Like they
Does
actually.
it
So I
still
will say
run?
that the new ones are. Wait, am I allowed to curse here or no? Are there children watching?
Whatever. Go for it.
I just need to say like the word I need to say is the new ones are shit. Okay,
Okay.
because
I was like, just
compared.
don't drop an F bomb.
No, but the new ones are shit. Like, there's no other way to describe it because from what they were to what they became, it's just two different shows.
Yeah.
And I hate
But
saying that because I would love for the show to run forever and, like, thrive, just keep going. But I don't know. It's not the same.
mm. Well, I mean, and I'm probably gonna say this and probably get some slack for this, but they don't make them like they used to.
They don't,
That's the
man.
that's the best way to describe it. And yes, it still does currently run. Their season 16 comes out this year.
Yeah, like, that's crazy. I
It's
stopped
kind of
watching 10 seasons ago, man.
it's like The Simpsons. Like I stopped watching years ago, and I was like, "How are you still running?" It's those
Yeah,
animated shows. They have the legs for anything. I swear.
yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go to my no. It's one of my favorite shows from my childhood for sure. Like I said, I left SpongeBob off because I knew Michaela was going to tackle that right off the bat. But this one always stands out in my mind and my heart. They don't air it anymore, I don't think. And if they do, it's at some really weird hours. Rocket Power.
Oh, man, I love that show too, man.
Rocket Power. Raymundo, or was that his
Yeah,
name?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the uncle. Like,
Yeah. Or no, no, no. Raymundo's the dad. the uncle is a Tito or something.
Tito.
Yeah,
Tito.
yeah. And then you got Otto,
Otto.
Twister.
Twist. I think it was just Twist.
Yeah, or it was Twist.
The
Theodore,
girl.
the
Who
nerdy
was the
one.
girl?
I couldn't remember the girl. Wait,
Wow. Wow.
Reggie. I think it's Reggie. I think it's Reggie.
Reggie. Yeah.
IMDb, here we come.
I think it is
Reggie.
Reggie.
Hmm. Gavin says I still watch South Park. Well, that's not really a child
You
no.
can't watch that as a kid. Well, you shouldn't. I mean,
Well,
you
you
can.
can. You can if there's nobody around. I believe
Yeah.
it's Reggie.
Reggie. Yeah, but
Or
then we're missing one, right?
uh
Otto, Twist.
oh wait, is Twist the nerdy one?
Yeah.
No,
No, Sam.
it's
Sam.
Sam. Why did I say Theodore?
No, I mean, because you're thinking of the Chipmunks.
No, there's got to be something. Okay, wait. Reggie, I got it.
Nice.
I knew it. Let's go to where's the cast list on here? My thing is loading. Otto
I'm
Rocket,
telling you,
Reggie Rocket,
Sam.
Tito, Twister Rodriguez.
Oh, Twister Rodriguez.
That
What
was
a
in the
name.
back of the brain.
There
And
you
then
go.
Sam Dullard. No, I don't know who that is.
Sam. Sam's the kid, the nerdy one.
Oh, it is Sam. His last name is Dullard. Oh,
I
and
don't
then
know. I don't know their last names.
what was the dude? Oh, he always used to like bully Otto. Rocket Dork. Oh, what was his name?
Oh yeah, that weird guy.
I can hear the voice in my head right
Yeah.
now, but I can't put it together. All right, Gavin said my faves are, and I think he's gonna comment it, or he's just leaving us on a major cliffhanger.
Ooh.
But yeah, Rocket Power. Always used to watch it when I was a child. Um, it only had 65 episodes. I'm looking at it right now,
I mean, I could see that.
which is crazy to
It was
think.
like
All right,
few and far between type of thing.
Gavin said live action Drake and
Yo,
Josh.
that was literally Gavin. That's my second favorite. Like SpongeBob is peak, obviously number one, and then Drake and Josh is my second favorite.
Probably one of the most. It's not a meme, but like a video. One of the most like recognizable videos on the internet was when Josh told the UPS guy or whatever he was,
Oh
"Have a
yeah, to
good
have a
day.
good day.
Don't tell me what to do."
And
That's
he's like,
just
"Don't tell me what to do."
yeah. And he just walks off, and everyone's like, "What?"
See,
It's
like
so.
that is so good. Like,
Ooh,
and then Megan always like messing with them.
Recess is
Oh
a
my
gem.
god,
Watch never get Recess. Yeah.
Recess.
What
Mm.
was the backwards hat kid? Was AJ? No, TJ.
TJ.
I was right on there. All right, Gavin said cartoon. I don't know this one.
You
Foster's
don't know
Imaginary
Foster's
Friend?
Home for Imaginary Friends?
No.
Like Blue and Mac and all the imaginary friends. It was on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network, you said? It might ears went out for a minute.
Yeah, Cartoon Network.
Honestly, I don't know. But Gavin's a lot older than me, so there's that.
Wow.
Gavin said Crazy Steve is the best. Crazy
True.
Steve. You know, not too
True.
long ago, I watched a Crazy Steve montage, and it's hilarious. And like my favorite is when he can only get angry at certain times. So
Yeah.
he sets his watch. Beep, 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 beep. He's like, it's time. And then the old lady is walking by. He rips
He
the
just
cane out of her hands. She falls. And he's like, you hit my enchilada. And Josh is like, I thought we settled this. And then what was it? What was the girlfriend's name of Josh? Mandy?
Mindy.
No, Mindy.
Mindy.
It is Mindy. Mindy was like, she's had the gold vest, so she was the manager or whatever. And you just hear Crazy Steve going off about something. They're like, Crazy Steve on a Monday. They're like, you don't book Crazy Steve to work on a Monday. That's his bad day.
Yeah, like she doesn't know. Like she
Yeah,
doesn't
she's like,
know
nobody
anything.
told me that, and he's going crazy.
Yeah. And then Josh, she needs Josh to calm him down. Like he's the only one
Yeah.
that knows how
He's
to
like,
like.
Doesn't he like rub his ears or sing to him or
He's
something?
no, he starts singing to him literally. Like
That's
he's
what it
like,
is.
He's just like, I think he
Oh,
rubs his back or something.
and then his head like comes into him, and he's like hugging him. That's what I'm thinking
Yes.
of. That's what I'm
Yes.
thinking of. Yeah.
That
Ryan
seems
says I'm
hilarious.
Ryan says I'm uncultured. Ryan, do you even know what that show is? Ryan
The
said Zack and
foster's home for.
Cody. Yeah, I don't. But I also didn't watch much Cartoon Network, so like,
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
hmm,
Like, did you watch that channel because it was on
not.
that channel?
It was Nick and Disney. Cartoon Network was like
Mhm.
third. I watched Ed, Ed and Eddie. Crazy Pull.
Yes.
And Gavin, you don't have to call me out and say you're younger, okay? Just because you're 6 months younger, he is younger. Uh, Ryan said anybody thinks Bobby's audio. Uh, Cockadoodle doo. The cow says moo. Oh yeah, that was a crazy Steve line. I don't. He was
Yes.
going crazy about something. I don't know if it was that exact episode, but then the one where they're in Drake and Josh's house, and I think it's like a
Well, they're
tornado
having like
or
a party, and then like they have like, and then they had to stay, yeah, because it was like storming.
a storming tornado. But like Eric and Craig and Eric, yeah,
Yes.
Craig, they're
Yes.
holding the TV, and he's like, "My arm hurts. Keep doing it."
He's like Dora. He's like watching
He's
Dora.
yelling at Dora. He's like,
He's
"Don't
like
ask me."
Rapido, Mouse Rapido.
I I remember the line vividly. Don't ask me. You're the one with the
The
map.
map.
Mm, mm,
It's too
mm.
funny. It's
Turn
so funny.
my mic is on, Ryan. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Stefan, weren't you 20 when Hannah Montana was on? When did that show come out?
See
Oh
now,
six?
okay, so you said Disney and Nick were your things and you didn't really
Yeah,
watch Cartoon Network. For
not really.
me, it was Nick and Cartoon Network and I did not watch
No Disney.
Disney.
So no Sweet Life, no That's So Raven, Hannah
No.
Montana,
No.
even Stevens.
No. I thought most of it was kind of corny. Like I could watch Sweet Life,
I
but
mean, Stefan just said, and I don't think you. Wait, Stefan, I don't think you were 20 when it came out. You're not supposed to like. Okay, all right. I believe Hannah Montana was like 05 or 06. I'll give you this: the Disney TV movies were very, very corny.
yeah, dude, like High School Musical. I'm so sorry to every High School Musical fan right now. Like, I'm so sorry, but that I'm gonna offend you, but I could not stand it. Like, they would play that at school sometimes, and
Yep,
I was gonna like off
vomit.
myself. I could not watch that stuff.
Did not expect you to say that, but okay.
No, like I hated that. Like, I would like ask to go to the nurse. Like, I couldn't watch it. It was so corny.
It is High School Musical is very cringy. I mean,
Yeah.
it really is. It always was. Just like I never cared for High School Musical. What other Disney shows am I thinking of? Even Stevens.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
No, that I was checked out by then. Um, Phil of the Future. Phil
Oh,
of the
I forgot
Future.
about that one.
Yep, it just like what's her name was in that Danielle Panabaker because
Mm.
she's doing conventions now. I've seen her and I was like, wow, I remember you.
Mm.
Courage the Cowardly Dog creeped me out, kind of. It's fair.
Oh, see,
Can't
but
say I
that was,
blame you.
but that I like that show a lot.
This
Why I'm
one was
weird now.
yeah. This one was well after my time. Camp Rock. I don't even.
Yeah, Camp
I don't.
Rock is Steven, I'm sorry, like that's even cornier. Like that's
I don't
probably on
think.
the level with like High School Musical.
Oh yeah, 2008. I was 12 by then. Yeah, no, I was. I definitely was not seeing. Oh, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, of course. The Sprouse twins, Brenda Song, Ashley Tisdale.
I met Cole Sprouse. I met
Really?
him.
How was he?
Yes. Really hot and it was a great time. I
How
was
was his
happy.
personality, Michaela? Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh, well, he was very sweet. He was super sweet actually as a person cuz like I walked up and I was like starstruck and like super happy to be there. So I was just like I was like this is like a dream come true like and then he goes, "Aw." And then
That's
he
good, at
hugged
least.
me and I was like this is the best day of my life.
Sunny with a Chance. I think that was after my
Oh,
time
Demi
too.
Lovato.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look it up.
It's when
Yeah,
she had like anorexia, sadly.
no. Sunny with 2009. Yeah, like I said, Wizards of Waverly Place was even a little past my time. I I was kind of out on them. And Good Luck Charlie, definitely another one.
Mm,
I just
nah.
it passed my time. All right, so what is one of your other shows that you have?
Um, well, Courage, let's talk about Courage because I did watch that show a lot. Um, yeah, some people think it's creepy, and I totally get that because there are some episodes that scared the hell out of me, but you know what I think it is? It's character development. Now I can watch horror movies with like no problem, and I'm
Well,
out
yeah,
here. I'm a little weird, but that's fine.
a
And
little. You go to
yeah.
that Monster Mania con. Come on, you know you're weird.
Yeah, and so you're weird too.
But that's where we met.
Exactly.
Just an FYI, folks. When I met Michaela for the first time, she was a little how do I put this? Tired. Yeah, we'll go with tired.
Tired.
Yeah, tired. She was just, you know,
It
we'll go
was
with that
time for
one.
me to go to sleep.
Oh, it definitely was. The last Disney show I watched was Girl Meets World. Yeah, I never watched
I
that.
don't know what that is actually.
It's
I've never
it's
heard of that
boy
one.
it's Boy Meets World, but with their daughter. I
Uh,
bel I believe Sabrina Carpenter is the star of it. I
really?
believe. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. Girl meets. Oh yeah, Sabrina Carpenter. There we go. She's the second build on the list. So I mean,
Oh,
um, yeah. Rowan Blanchard is the first. Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter was in every episode. So I mean, I think she was the best friend of the main girl. I believe. Gavin said co-star. Oh, we got a few. Yeah. Birdman. Wait, let me put this up. Birdman says, "What's up? What's up, Birdman?" And
sup, Birdman?
Gavin said co-star. So yeah, see, I could pull out some weird things. Like, how did I know? I never watched the show, but I knew Sabrina Carpenter was on it.
Well, she's like super famous right now, so that
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
mean, makes the rounds. So Courage the Cowardly Dog. You said it made you weird. How is that?
Well, you tell me. You said I'm extra weird, so
How do I put this gingerly? Michaela, Michaela, you're a little out there. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Michaela's a good friend of mine. Uh,
but no,
Dante.
I what's the one episode? I love this one episode. Oh my gosh. You
You,
gotta go to
yeah,
bed, Bobby.
yeah. I'll see you at 2:30 tomorrow, buddy. That's when I go into work. Thank you for joining us, though. I appreciate that. Oh man. Oh man. I'll hear about this tomorrow. I know I will. But yeah, Michaela's a lot out there. No, I'm just kidding. Michaela's a good friend. We talk a lot, even though she probably hates me for it. But Dante this deal. Yep. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh no, I gotta go back in and delete that. I so one of the mods removed that comment. It put out a. I accidentally hit a StreamYard discount, and I don't want that on there. So I could try and go in and get it. But Courage the Cowardly Dog, honestly, not one I watched a lot.
Did it scare you?
Not really. Uh oh, thank. He says he's impressed by me doing this. Yeah. Uh, we had to wait for Michaela to get off work.
Yeah, I just came from work, everyone, so
Full behind the scenes. So that's why we're doing it so late. So yeah, I came down here very early just so I wouldn't fall asleep.
yeah.
Yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog just never. I don't know, not up there for me, but
Mm.
you know,
There were some good
but
episode.
yeah, oh, I'm
Like
sure there
the
was.
couple is so funny, like Muriel and Eustace, like the old couple that has courage.
Oh yeah, remember
They're just so funny. Like they kind of remind me of like my grandma and grandpa,
that.
and like she's just always yelling at him, and like he's always trying to scare courage, but like Muriel loves courage, so she's just like Eustace, like. But yeah, it's
Just
a funny dynamic.
for sure. Yeah, no, it's just I don't remember much of them. I gotta be honest with you.
Man,
You know.
Bobby, you're
Yeah,
messing up.
you know how it be. I'm gonna try and remove this comment. Delete comment. There we go. Perfect. I figured it out.
There you go.
This new StreamYard nonsense. All right, my second show. I believe we've talked about this show before. I don't think you're super into it, if I remember correctly,
Mm.
but Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, no, that's a boy show. Sorry.
Any Power Rangers. Any Power Rangers. Kimberly has my heart. She always will.
Right.
Um, it's just what I grew up like. I'm not much of a, and most of these are animated. I get that, but like it, I might be the like odd man out here. But like between, if you were giving me Pokemon or Power Rangers when I was little, I was choosing Power Rangers. Just
What was the first thing? Pokemon?
yeah, like if you were giving me a choice between Pokemon and Power Rangers back then, I was choosing Power Rangers. Just
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
I
Well, hey,
power
that's different, honestly. Most people I meet are like, they were
yeah.
so into the Pokemon like when they
Ooh.
were young.
Power Rangers. I watched all the seasons up until like season 10. Then after that, I was kind of like, all right, whatever. But still to this day, my favorite Power Ranger episode, and this is a cheat code. I don't care though. Um, were all the Red Rangers teamed up. It was only a half-hour episode. They should have made it an hour. I digress though. Where all the
Mm.
Red Rangers came together to save the Earth because it was my whole childhood was coming back, and unfortunately now I look back on that episode and it's kind of hard to watch at some points because
Really?
one of the Red Rangers just got out of jail for a murder. Um, one of the Red Rangers is unfortunately no longer with us, and one of the Red Rangers is might be on his way to jail for COVID fraud. So yeah, wild times,
Yo, that's actually really sad.
wild times. Yeah,
Like how the passage of time, can go so many ways. Like they were
and
literally in a kids TV show
yep.
and then this is where they're at now.
And if you're asking yourself, how did the one Power Ranger murder somebody with a sword? No joke, with a sword. What did they have in Power Rangers? Swords. so,
No way, man.
so wait, you never like watched Power Rangers at all, really?
Nope.
Really? It was. You consider that a boy show? I don't know. I
Yes.
feel like
100% boy show.
I don't
It's like
know.
that, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles boy shows. The
Yeah.
what's the other one?
I was
Honestly,
never like
Pokemon I
super
thought
into
was
them.
like boy too, but that's just me. A lot of
Mm.
girls love Pokemon. Like,
See, I was never super into Ninja Turtles. Just never was my thing.
yeah, their
Ned's
names. The
Declassified was a
one's name is
banger.
funny. Oh, Ned's
What?
Declassified. Yeah, that was a pretty good show.
Wait, what name was funny? The Ninja Turtles or
Yeah, the Ninja Turtle, his name's like, aren't they all like,
Michelangelo,
yeah,
Donatello,
yes.
Raphael,
Y-
and
They're all like super Italian or something. Like,
what's the fourth one? Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael.
I don't know.
Somebody in the comments has got to help me out.
Someone,
Somebody.
what's the
I'm
last
I'm
Teenage Mutant
75% of the way
Ninja
there.
Turtle?
Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, and this is where I stumble.
Mm,
This is where I fall.
I wouldn't be able to help you. Dang. I feel like it's something.
Leonardo. Oh my God.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah. And he even said, duh. Yeah.
You.
Wait. I said Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael. Yeah, I didn't say Leonardo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought I
Mm,
said that. No, I guess not. Yeah. Yeah. I want to see the live action one because one of my favorite actors is in it from like 2014, Alan Richson. But
hmm,
I'll get to it eventually, I think. I heard it's not that good anyway. But yeah,
mm.
Power Rangers, my thing. Um, every once in a while, I'll see clips from it. Just brings me back to my childhood. I have met one of the Power Rangers. She was a very, very nice. I've met
Wait,
the.
was it your crush one? No,
Nah,
you would have said that.
I haven't gotten to her yet. One day, one day. One day. I met Ashley. She played Ashley in Power Rangers Turbo and In Space. She was
Oh,
great. And then I've met Jenna Frank, who is not a Power Ranger, but she is the daughter, the real life daughter of the Green Ranger Tommy, who unfortunately Jason David Frank is no longer with us. So
no.
very nice girl. She remembered me the second time I met her, so that was cool. Um, but yeah,
That is cool.
what's the next show you got on your list?
Um, what is another? Well, I'm just thinking of all these ones that I really didn't even watch. It's like crazy. Like I'm trying to think which ones did I really watch because it was SpongeBob, Drake and Josh. Recess was a good one.
Recess.
Um, what about like the really kiddie shows? Like when you were like a little kid. Like Maggie and the
Well,
Ferocious Beast. Do you remember that show?
not really. Why am
No?
I thinking of Magic School Bus? Was I really, really little then?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, well, I was really, really little for these, in my mind.
No, like, well, that's so. I want to just say that SpongeBob, like, I think a lot of people will agree that it's like better as as you get older.
When
Like,
did it
when you're
come
an
out?
adult,
When
it's
did it
like
first?
funnier. When did what come out? SpongeBob?
Yeah, like 2000.
1999.
Okay, so I was 3. I was relatively young. Oh, here's a good one. Blue's Clues. Yeah,
Mm,
hmm,
I
that's a
did
good
used to
one. Yeah.
watch Blue's Clues, yeah.
Oh, so did I, of course.
Magenta, the girl puppy. Or no, that's the boy. See, I always got it mixed up. Blue's actually a girl. That's why they're always like, oh, come on, girl. Like, Blue's like a girl. And
Hmm,
then, like, Magenta's a boy,
interesting.
right?
Hmm,
And the big
interesting.
chair, the thinking chair with like his
Yeah.
notebook. That was my favorite part when he'd like,
Wa- Wasn't there a rumor for a while that the Blue's Clues guy went to jail or something? I thought I
no, he,
remember
I
that.
think he did. Like, I'm pretty
Oh
sure
my,
he did.
did he actually go to jail?
Yeah, like they had to change the guy.
It's not Steve, clearly, because he still does conventions and all that.
Yeah,
Um,
no.
have you ever seen the convention story with him, Steve from Blue's Clues?
No.
So he was signing in and this will make you feel good. He was signing in like Pittsburgh or whatever. So he's just sitting at the table. Guy comes up to him. He's like, "Hey, what's up, Steve?" He's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And the guy's like, "You remember me?" And Steve's like, "I don't have a clue who you are, bro." So the
Mm.
guy's like, "Yeah, I didn't think you did. So I printed out a picture to remind you." So he hands Steve the picture. It's a picture of Steve meeting him when he was little as a Make a Wish kid.
Aww.
The kid, I think he had cancer. I'm not sure on that, but Steve's like, "Whoa," and he's like, "Holy moly!" And he's like, I made it, Steve. I'm good. I'm clear. I'm
Ah,
good to go." And
he
and
made
Steve,
it.
and they asked him, they're like, "Steve, how were you feeling in that like moment?" And he's like, "Well, as the tears were just rolling down my face, he's like, I can't believe it." And they're like, "Do you still talk to me?" He goes, "I made sure to follow that man on Instagram, and we talk almost
Oh,
weekly." He's like, "That was a cool," and I was like, "All right, that's cool." Like, yeah,
that's actually adorable.
yeah, like, and yeah, he's like, as the tears were just rolling down my face.
Just like,
Um, mm, so yeah, Blues. Oh yeah, Gavin said one did. It wasn't Steve, clearly. What was it, tax evasion or something? Probably something
yeah, I don't know what
stupid.
it was. Like, I know he like was bald, and then he kind of went like kind of crazy or something. Then
that,
they
that
changed the
happens to the
guy to
best of us.
Joe. Like the guy changed to
Oh
Joe.
yeah, that happens to the best of us. We all go insane a little bit.
Yeah, no, we did.
Um, so what show were you talking about? Oh yeah, you were just kind of going.
I
I
was like
Magic School
back
Bus
to
popped in my
early
head.
childhood. Like, you don't know
No,
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast?
nah,
No? That's like
nah,
you'll I feel like you would know the image. Like it's like the big
maybe.
yellow beast guy and then he has like big red spots. And then she's got like the little like ginger. She kind of looks like Shirley Temple hair, like ginger
Magic,
curly hair. And then
Maggie
there's a
and the
little
Ferocious Beast.
pig.
You
There's a
said
little pig. Their friend Hamilton's a pig.
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. Well, that picture doesn't really help me. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I remember this, but I don't think I ever really watched it.
Yeah,
I
and
that
Beast,
orange hair, I remember.
right? And
Yeah.
then the Beast would always say, "Great oogly moogly." That was like his thing he would say.
44 episodes. Didn't have a long run.
No.
3 seasons. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I remember the picture of the girl, but I couldn't tell you anything about this show, truthfully.
No, I get it.
Um, yeah. All right. What is next on my list? All right, we're gonna. Oh, yeah, this one. This was later, I believe. I believe. I'm gonna have to look up when it came out. Hold on. Hang on 1 minute. There we go. All right. Oh, well, okay. Gavin beat me to the punch, but I won't put up that comment just yet. We're getting there, but we're going in another direction with him, but it will tie into it. Boy Genius, James Neutron. Gavin,
Oh, I actually
Ga-
did watch that show. I like
Gavin
that
put,
show better than Fairly Odd Parents.
but Gavin did accidentally tie in what I was trying to say because Jimmy,
Yes.
this one came out in '01. That's crazy. I thought it was later. But
No.
Jimmy, Timmy, Power, Hour. I believe there was three of
Dude,
them. I
that
believe there
was
was three of them.
hype. Those
That
were
was
always
like
hype.
that was like worlds colliding.
And it was so good.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I don't really remember the second or third one, but like the first one was iconic.
yeah,
Uh
100%.
oh, shoot.
Sheen. Yo, wait, no. I love my favorite. My favorite was the teacher, Mrs.
Oh,
Fowl. And like the
oh,
way
that
she would
voice.
talk and she's like, Sheen.
That
Carl.
my Carl, my scapula. The dude always had the most odd injuries. But one thing I still quote to this day from Sheen, they were in school doing something, and I believe it was the teacher said, "You're out of order," and Sheen jumps up and he's like, "No, you're out of order. This whole," and he goes, "This whole court's out of order. The soda machine in the gym is out of order." And whenever I quote that, I end it with the soda machine thing, and people are just like, "What?" And I'm like they had like I had them for a minute, and then they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
Iconic show. Jimmy Neutron. I believe they made a TV movie that was really good.
A
He was
movie?
tr-
Oh
he
yeah.
was tr- he was trying to get
Yeah.
it with that green chick.
I think so.
He was trying to get with that alien chick. You
I
know,
didn't see that though, I don't think.
I remember that one of the green chick is burned in my brain for whatever reason.
Green chick.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
don't
she's
know, like
green.
it's vividly like, uh, is this the movie? Runaway Rocket Boy, Nicktoons Blast, Attack. I don't even know. So there's Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, and then there's the Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. What? Oh, this is the movie. Okay. Is he an 8-year-old boy genius and his friends must rescue their parents after the adults are abducted by the aliens?
Yes. Wait, that's the movie, right?
Yeah, like I said,
Okay, I
remember
have seen
vividly.
that.
Where's the green chick? I gotta find her.
I didn't
The
know.
green alien chick. That's not
Yeah,
her.
wait.
There
That
better
was
be a
really
picture of
good.
her.
And they were all hype at first. Like they were like, "Ooh, like kids are ruling the world." Like, and
Yeah,
then
because
remember like they had to get into space to save their parents. So then Jimmy like he took all the carnival rides and like made them into rockets so that they could so they each were had like a ride like that they were riding into space.
I just remember the green chick was trying to get with Jimmy, and
Which green chick, dude? Is that the same
what's
one?
I swear this is it. Well, what other alien? Where's a picture of this chick? But then what's her name? Secret, who acted like she hated him? Uh,
Cindy.
I was about to say Cindy, but I was like, wait, no, that's not Cindy Lou Who. That's what I was thinking.
No, but her
I
name's Cindy though.
yeah, I must be having a fever dream. Maybe this isn't a real thing. I
Yeah,
swear
I don't think so, man.
I swear there was like a green alien chick that like fell in love with Jimmy. Can anybody
No.
back this
I think
story
you're
up?
crossing over like two things. Like
Oh, maybe this was another one. Maybe nobody
or
can
like a
nobody
different
can
show.
confirm this story for me. No, I swear it was Jimmy Neutron. Uh,
No.
my boy Dino, what's up, buddy? Dino's gonna be on a
Dino.
stream. Dino's gonna be on a stream in the next month or so to discuss everything superhero related. So that's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Um, uh, Billy. Oh, Billy and Mandy and Ed and Eddie were great. Ed and Eddie
Wait.
got mentioned earlier.
Oh, I love Billy and Mandy.
You know, I'm just gonna go to the internet for this because I remember this. I swear I do. Uh, he said on what? Yeah, Dino was like, "Wait, I'm coming on for what?" And then he thumbs up it. Yes, for Superman and Fantastic Four, Green Alien, Jimmy
You're stuck on this, aren't you,
Neutron.
man?
I swear, I'm like I vividly remember this. No, it's not any of the. Maybe I did dream this. I don't know.
You did.
My dreams are getting weirder and weirder. No, I swear I remember.
Mine are really weird too. It's okay.
Green. Oh God, that's Carl as a green alien. No, we don't want that.
Oh my god.
We definitely don't want that.
Wait, do you remember the episode where like they had pizzas that got like possessed? Like and they were like following them around the house? And then Carl had to sing to them like he was like, "Good morning to you.
Oh
Good
God.
morning to
Wait,
you."
I found it.
You did?
I found it. This is her. Yes, I remember. April the Gorlock. Look
She
at the
was
big
in
one.
that movie?
I believe so. Heroes and villains. Let's see. Gavin said, "I think that was in your own dreams." Dino said, "You're crossing the street, booby." How dare you? Uh, April is the one of the few girls to have a crush on Jimmy, thus earning Cindy's jealousy.
Get out of here.
Where other names? April, female. Parents. We don't need that. Status active. TV series. The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron. So maybe she was in the show.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh,
I feel like
wait.
I remember seeing her, but like, yeah, I don't know about the
Yeah.
movie.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you. God like the destroyer. Thank you.
what?
I. That's her name. April the Gorlock. Or well, this is. I think that's. Wait. Is this not the same thing? I swear. Jimmy Neutron. Part. It says Jimmy Neutron is her partner.
Oh my god.
Cindy Vortex enemies. Okay. Likes battling, Jimmy, and kissing. Okay.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
what it says. That's what it says. I'm not. I couldn't make that up. So maybe she was in like a special long episode. April the Gorlock. Yeah.
I think
No.
so. I don't
Hmm.
think it was the movie because the thing was in the movie, like the aliens in the movie were like eggs. Do you remember they were like eggs?
So I was right, but I was just headed in the wrong spot. See, I'm not crazy. I'm not
That's
crazy.
but you were, but I knew you were putting it somewhere it didn't belong.
It was there though. It was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Google Gorlock the Destroyer to make sure. I found her on here. Thank you. Gorlock. I knew it. So it's just another alien, or I guess
Yeah.
she's a technical alien. Yeah. All right. Yeah. But yeah, Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. What's
That
your
shit was
next
hype.
one,
Um.
or that you
Well,
can think of?
I
I got a
want to
few
know now.
more.
I want to talk about Billy and Mandy because that's like the best show.
You're gonna have to carry that conversation because I don't really remember watching much of
Yo,
that.
you well, yeah, you weren't Cartoon Network. That's right.
Yeah.
So
So there you go, Jimmy. I'm still on it.
Okay, so Billy and Mandy, you know what? It's kind of along the similar lines of Courage, but it was like way less scary with like the imagery. And like it was so funny because Grim was like their basically their pet. Like the beginning of the show was like him making a deal with the kids and he, thought they were gonna lose, but like Mandy outsmarted him and he promised, like, he's like, oh well, like, he's like, if you win, I'll become your best friend for like however long. I'll do whatever you want me to do for however long, like, or like for the rest of your life or whatever. And Mandy's like, okay, bet. And like then he literally got stuck doing it. So the whole show is just him like watching these kids and doing whatever they want. But it's fun because he's literally the freaking Grim Reaper. So like they go into like the underworld with him or like different portals and they do like crazy stuff. Like he's got his scythe. It's like a whole thing. And he's had a Jamaican accent, so it makes it so funny.
So yeah, Dino said he never watched one episode. Is it
Dang.
good? Is it good? He's
Yes.
asking.
It's incredible. You're missing out, Dino. Like you gotta watch it because it's so funny. And there was actually one episode where my girl Betty White was like a voice like guest, and it was just so cool.
So
I'm trying to think of specific
Alyssa
thing.
Milano voiced that girl from Jimmy Neutron. That's so funny. That's weird. Would have never
Which
guessed that.
girl? Cindy?
Gorlock, the
Oh, the one
alien.
you were. Oh,
She was in Jimmy. She was in one episode. She was April in 2004. Okay, so thought I thought it was the movie, but all right. I was close though. I put it out. He said, "Oh, check it out."
awesome. Yeah, you know what? Like Billy's voice is funny too. Like the voice actors in that show are just like so good.
Of course.
Like he's like such a good voice actor. I can't even do his voice. Like he's like Graham. Did you take care of milkshakes? Like, and his voice is like all cracking, and it's just funny.
All right, so we'll go on to my next one.
Yeah.
Um, Jimmy Neutron did Fairly Odd Parents. Oh, we'll start with this one. Hey, football head.
Oh man, yo, I love that show too. I
Hey,
always forget about that show.
oh,
Dude,
my middle
Helga's love for him,
Helga was
the
crazy.
shrine.
Hmm. Helga was crazy in love, but she never showed her cards
No,
in front of
no.
him. At least not that I remember.
She was
Um,
foolish for that, honestly, because like I don't know, it's just crazy. Like she just watched him go for so many other girls throughout the show, I feel like. And she just sat there like hating her life. It's like, girl, you didn't even try. Like you're not
she's like,
even trying. Like
so Dante says best Billy and Mandy episode was the
Puddin'
Puddin
Bunny.
versus Bunny, where the bunny was like Frank from Donnie Darko, and it was doing scenes like the action movies like Terminator
Terminator
2. Oh,
2.
maybe I do have to check that show out. Not
You do. That
is
one, I don't know if I remember that episode, but like, yeah, it's really good.
Dino. Great minds think alike. You don't want to be on the
Yes.
same page as me
Yes.
mentally, though.
What's her name? Like
So,
Layla or Lila or something?
oh wait,
Delilah.
did I put up the wrong comment? Oh, I did. Sorry, Dino. You don't want to be on the same page as me mentally, dog. That ain't good. That ain't good for you. Yeah. Remember when Arnold liked that chick with the hair? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Who was
Lila. It was like
er,
Layla, Lila, something like that.
who was Helga's friend? What was her name?
Oh, Phoebe. She'd be
Yes.
like,
Oh
Phoebes,
my. Yes.
Phoebes.
Phoebes. Phoebes.
And she was
Yes.
like her assistant, bro. Like she'd be like, Phoebes, go do this. Like, and she just would like do like stuff for her. Like it was crazy.
I think Layla. That so you both are on the same
Yeah.
page somewhat
Yeah.
for this. Okay. Phoebe liked Gerald. Yes, she did.
Yes.
Oh my
It's just
goodness.
funny. They could be such a power, like they could go on double dates, the two couples, and they won't like the whole show, they don't it just doesn't work.
It just it just never comes. It just never happens. And then I
No.
do have to mention another show, and I would be absolutely remiss if I don't mention this one. Rug Rats.
True. True. But wait, can I
Iconic.
just say real quick that I love Arnold's grandparents. Like I love
Oh
that they
yeah,
take care of him. Like they're so
Stu.
funny.
No, Stu's the dad. What's the
No,
grandpa's
that's
name?
Rugrats.
Oh wait,
I'm still talking about Arnold.
Arnold. Yeah.
His
Yeah. Wait. Oh.
grandparents.
Oh yeah, because he lives with his grandparents, or does he live with his
Yes.
grandfather? No, it's his grandparents, right?
Yes, yes, Phoebe. Yeah, she would do all kinds of crazy things.
Did they ever say what happened to Arnold's parents, or just?
Yes, yes. So they had a movie. They had a Hey Arnold movie that like was like the background of like how Arnold got in that situation type of thing.
Okay.
Like the prequel.
Okay.
And it was literally like the parents went away. They were actually like going to like Africa or something to like help for like a period of time. And I think they literally died in like a plane crash.
Oh, I don't remember that at all. The Jungle
Yeah.
Movie. All right, so Dino's got the Hey Arnold knowledge down.
Dino knows his Hey Arnold
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Dino's the Hey Arnold guy. I like that. I do not remember that at all.
But no, like the grandpa, like he's so funny, like,
Oh yeah,
and the
he's
grandma's
crazy.
like crazy. Like,
They're both crazy as anything.
I know, but she's nuts. So like,
So, do you have any more shows you could think of? Because I have
um,
two more that popped into my head. Well, not popped into my head; they're on my list. But
yeah, because you made a list. Yeah, no, you can go. You can
yeah,
go.
I come prepared for my streams, Michala.
Well, it's your
Okay,
stream, so like you better,
yeah,
man. Like I'm just here as a guest.
I'm the one that runs the show.
Right.
Uh, yeah, Rugrats, of course. I like the Chris they because I watch these episodes every year, so they stay out in my mind. The Rugrats Christmas episode where they go to Toyland and they're
Mm.
stuck in the cabin. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
watch these every year, so they
they're
stand
trying
out
to
in my
get to
mind.
Santa. They're trying to get to
Yeah,
Santa, right?
yep. And then Santa just becomes angry with Angelica. You can't forget the legendary show Big
Big
Time
time
Rush.
rush.
Yep.
Yo, they
Now
were.
that was a little. I was at the end of my Nickelodeon run by then.
Yeah.
But they were still good. Rugrats you mentioned. Uh, Dante says Invader Zim. Now,
Oh, I have watched that show.
never was.
See, that one's even weirder than Courage, but I did watch that one too. It was like, yeah, it was like crazy. Like had his little lab, and he would make all these crazy like things, like inventions, and oh wait, that just brings me to another one, Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh wait. Now I'm thinking oh dude. Oh, what's his name? Oh my god. I could see it. He had the glasses, cool hair, big guy. I think it was Disney. No, it might have been Cartoon Network. Oh my god.
Glasses and big hair.
Like sunglasses, big hair. He was buff. Um, I think it was Cartoon Network. I'm pretty sure it was Cartoon Network. It was like a common name too. I couldn't. No.
But no, Invader Zim had his little assistant buddy named Gurr, and he would get so mad and he would like scream. Like I just that's all I remember. It was like such a funny thing in my mind where he would just be like, "Gurr, what are you doing?" Like, and he would just scream.
Thank you. So many people commented it, and I blanked. Johnny Bravo. Yes.
Oh,
Dino,
Johnny
Dante,
Bravo!
Gavin. Thank you. Oh my God. It like popped into my head. Dexter's Laboratory. Yes. Dexter's Lab was a little. It was good, but it was a little weird for me.
It's a little
But
weird, but it was
yeah.
funny. Like it was
Oh, of
so
course. Yeah. But
like he'd be
oh
like, "Edie, get out of my laboratory!"
yeah. She wanted him, and he wanted nothing to do with her.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. So my last two. Yeah. Dexter's Lab. Classic. My last two. This might be before any of these shows, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. Cat dog, a wonderland little cat
Yo,
dog.
I
That
actually love
theme
that show
song
too. I forgot
sticks
about that
out
one.
in my head. Um, cat dog. Why is it not coming up? Is there? Did I not? 1977. What are you, crazy?
Say, like, was that like boomerang type stuff?
Cat Dog was 98. Okay. So
Mm.
yeah, that was like before SpongeBob and all that. Um, yeah, Dino said, "Yo,
That
right?
one was good.
I
The
you can't, you know." Tom Kenny voiced. Tom Kenny does everything. I swear.
he
He's like the
does.
he's
He's
like
a
the voice
he's a
actor.
legend.
He's like the voice god. Like
Literally.
this is another one.
I was gonna say Rocco's
Rocco's
Modern Life. Right when
Modern
you said Tom Kenny,
Life.
I thought of
Yeah,
that show.
Rocco's Modern Life. Yes. Wait, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Beavis and Butthead.
Mm. I
I'm
didn't watch
thinking
that.
of, I'm
The
thinking of
Beavers, the Angry Beavers.
the Angry Beavers. Yes, I'm thinking of characters from. I used to play Nicktoons Racing on the computer.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. So
yeah,
that
talk
tells
about
you
a
different shows. Like,
blast from the past, but it was so fun using the different characters. Always awesome.
yeah,
Uh, do you know what Rocco's job was on the show?
I totally
No.
forget like that show.
Okay.
It's been too
Comment it
long.
away, Dante. Yeah, no, I'm let's throw out a guess. He was a
Mm.
what's something? He was an accountant.
Say, was he like an actuary? Why do I think he's
What?
what? No way.
Is that real? Please.
There's
He
no
said
way that's real.
he said true story. I'm okay. I'm gonna have to
How
look
can
it
we
up.
prove that?
My Google search is about to get a little weird, but uh, was I'm just gonna rip off the band-aid here. Google, was Rocco a phone sex operator in Rocco's Modern Life?
Wait, I'm gonna grab some water.
You go for it. I'm looking it up. It's loading. AI is loading. AI might be really confused.
Probably.
I don't my so I won't be able to see it because I have my phone. I'm looking at it. Yeah, there's a whole Reddit thread. The moment you realize Rocco was a phone sex operator. Oh
No way.
my god! Yes, Rocco's brief stint as a telephone operator is implied to be a sex operator. Holy moly!
What?
I never knew that. Oh my god, that is fantastic.
So he wasn't just a regular phone operator. You're saying a phone sex operator.
That's I mean, if it pays the bills more, I listen. I'm not. You
Well, I
got to do
guess
what you got to
like
do.
when kids watch the show, like they don't put two and two together, so like it's fine.
Yeah, I would have never
But
like.
that's kind of wild. This just seems unnecessary.
Hmm. Well, depends on how much he was getting paid. If there's enough payment, I'd do it.
I know,
I
but I'm
sent a
saying
text to your
the
phone. Oh
writers of the
God.
show, like they're like,
Hmm.
yeah, let's have him be a
Hmm.
phone sex operator. Like,
I I can't pull it up on my phone because I'm streaming on my phone, and I would have to leave and exit. But I can only imagine. Maybe we'll yeah, I'll share it with Michaela later, and we'll have a good laugh. I bet.
yeah.
So uh listen, Rocco had to spice Spunky his dog food. Like I said, brother, you got bills to pay. I get it. Like,
Times were tough, man.
yeah, like whatever you gotta do. Like,
Whatever
yeah,
you can to pay the bills, I
yeah.
guess.
And the last show I have, I thought you were gonna mention this one, but this was another one. It had a few TV movies. I believe it.
Mm.
I believe it had an actual video that came to like uh tape. I believe the Wild Thornberries.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
You know, do
Wild
you know who
Thornberry.
voices a do you know who voices a character in there?
Don't say Tom Kenny.
No, well, he might. But I saw it earlier and I was like, you voice a character. It's a famous horror actress. I'll leave it at that.
Really?
Yes, that has been to Monster Mania a few times.
That's wild. Like a
Danielle
woman?
Harris. Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait,
Yep.
what does she do? The girl? Like the
She
daughter?
She's not the. I don't think she's one of the main
She's
characters.
like a guest one, like
No. I think she's in like a few episodes. Tim Curry, yes, the legendary Tim Curry. That blew my mind also because I forgot that.
what?
Um,
Oh my god, wait, is
Link,
he the dad?
Nigel Thornberry. Oh my god.
Stop.
Oh my god.
That's
So,
wild.
oh, it doesn't say how many episodes they were in, but Danielle Harris voiced Debbie Thornberry.
Yeah, Debbie
Mm.
Thornberry. That's the daughter.
No, I thought. Wait,
Yeah,
Liza.
Debbie.
Liza.
Debbie
No,
is
Eliza. Eliza's the main girl.
no, I know. Debbie's the other one though.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
sister with like her hair like this, like the
Oh, like
blonde.
the gothy. You guys
Yeah,
ever seen
she's
Are
like the
You
older
Afraid of the
one.
Dark? Years ago. Don't ask me to
No.
remember anything. I'm trying to think of those shows. This wasn't really a show, but this did happen to me. Fun fact, and I do have pictures to prove it. Slime Time. Remember those?
Oh, like the Nickelodeon slime, you mean?
Remember
Like
the kids getting slimed?
yeah.
I got slimed when I was little.
No, you didn't.
Swear to God, I have the picture proof. I like. There's no. I don't have the pictures. I would have to dig into them and
Wait,
find them. But I have a certificate saying like you
on
were slimed.
TV? Or you're saying you
No,
just got
it
slimed?
wasn't. It was like a live show in like Florida, and they were like, and I still remember this vividly, and I don't remember anything. So this is big how this stuck out in my mind. They asked for a volunteer, and I raised my hand, and my brother's 2 years older than me. My brother was like, "Put your hand down. They're not gonna pick you. They picked me."
And they picked you.
Yep, I have the certificate up in my room.
I bet your
Anybody that
brother felt stupid.
anybody that wants proof, I will send it to you, no problem. Ed and Eddie, we
I want
mentioned
proof.
that earlier. Classic. I will send it to you.
Wait, I do love
Um,
Ed, Ed, Eddie. You know what I like Ed, the one special they did? Where you guys, I don't know if anybody's gonna know this, but the Valentine's Day special that they did for Ed, Ed, and Eddie was so good.
I don't remember
No, you probably don't. It's like,
that.
I feel like it was like they made it girly. Like it's a Valentine's Day one.
Oh,
So like
okay.
it was so good because like they actually got with the Cakester sisters. Like they actually started all loving each other. Like
Oh,
Eddie's little sister Sarah, she was like a cupid. Her and her friend, I think Jimmy his name was. You know, like her and the little friend. And he'd
I
be like,
think so.
Sarah, I don't want to. Like the little, like, both of them were like cupids. So they were literally shooting arrows into them. And then once they shot the arrow, like they would fall in love with the first person they saw. So they all started like, it was so good.
So, wait, this one I accidentally took it off. Afraid of the Dark was awesome, but nothing beats the Goosebumps episode with a young Ryan Gosling. Wow. There's another show I'm trying to think of.
Goosebumps.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. I believe it's called. I believe it's called. Pretty sure
Oh,
it's
that
called that.
sounds familiar.
I'm pretty sure it's called that or something like that in the range. Ta ta ta. Damn, it was like an honor to be slimed back in the days by Nickelodeon. I will send you the certificate, Dino. Dante, yeah, man. I remember that one with Ryan. And the Kanker sisters were down bad for
Yeah. No, they were. They
Now,
were.
now wait, who was more down bad? The Kanker sisters for Ed and Eddie or Helga for Arnold?
Oh no, definitely Helga. Like definitely
Yeah,
Helga because Helga had a whole shrine, a
she had
whole ass shrine for like
she
the bubble gum like Arnold like that was
she
that was
carried around
something.
the pocket watch in her thing with a picture of him in it,
Yeah, like every time he'd walk by
and his
her,
head
be like
couldn't
she'd
even
be
fit
like,
him in the picture.
huh, like
Yeah,
she'd like look at it.
and his head couldn't even fit in the picture. Dino said Helga 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right? Like
Helga
without a
wanted it,
doubt.
but she wouldn't play ball. If this is actually a good one. If Helga was real, she'd be in jail, or or at the very least have a
Yeah.
restraining order. At the
Yeah.
very least.
Yeah.
So this was a lot of fun.
100%.
This stream. I feel like we just scratched the surface. We're gonna have to come
I
back and do a
know.
part two, but we'll have to figure out shows that we didn't mention because we kind of went all over the map tonight.
We went over the map, but we
Oh,
didn't go in depth with a lot of them.
yeah. Well, I would have to watch the shows back for that, and
Yeah.
you know, you know. But
Yeah.
Michaela, is there anything you want to promote or plug tonight? Like your Instagram, your socials, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys thought I was cool, then you can feel free to follow me on Instagram. It is
Slide into those DMs. That's what I did.
slide into the
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You're dead. No, it's funny because we actually met in person. Like that's pretty
Yeah,
funny. Like,
we met at a bar in Cherry Hill on a Saturday night in person. And
yeah.
do you remember what you lost that night?
Yeah, of course I do, because I still miss it, dude. Like, what do you mean do I remember? What the hell?
Hold
Um,
on.
yeah, you tell it because you remember better than me. So
So Dante says if you are cool with Bobby, you are cool with me. I appreciate that, Dante. Dino says hell yeah.
I appreciate that,
Bobby was
Dante.
pulling a Helga. So little story time, and then we'll close this out for the night.
I'm dead.
I was at a bar in Cherry Hill in 2023. Was it?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It had to be
yeah.
something like that. And I just see my friend Joe
Joe.
chatting this girl up, and I'm
Good
like,
old Joe.
so we're all friends with Joe, so like we joined the party, we're hanging out, and I meet Michaela, and Michaela has had a few adult beverages at this point. And by a few I mean many.
Well, hey, again, not my choice. They were coming to me for free. So I'm gonna deny free drinks?
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But
No.
the funniest part, I take Michaela's number or Instagram down, whatever. Um, she leaves. She's like, my Uber's here. I'm going. Her and Emma. Shout out to you, Emma. And I'm
Emma!
yeah. If you're watching this, you're probably not. You're
She's
probably
definitely
asleep by
not.
now.
She's asleep. She's
You're
asleep.
definitely asleep, Emma. But Michaela's like, oh, my Uber's here. We say goodbye, whatever. Nice meeting you. They leave. About 5 to 10 minutes later, my back is turned, or my back is to her, which and I didn't even know she was there again. She's like, I am leaving, and I'm like, I thought you left. I'm like, what are you doing here? And you were alone. I don't know how that happened. You got away from Emma's grasp, and I'm like, what are you doing back here? I'm like, how did you? Like,
No,
what?
well, you forgot to mention my tantrum, dude.
Well,
The
I don't.
tantrum.
So what did you lose exactly? I remember like kind
Okay,
of.
so
It
you
was a
don't know what
lamp,
I
right?
lost. That's what it
It
is.
was.
You don't
I
know
know
what I
you.
lost.
I know you were going crazy over. What was it? A lamp? No, not a lamp. Was it a lamp?
It was a lantern.
A
So it was
lantern.
something I bought. I bought it at like from one of the vendors at the Monster Con.
Yeah.
I literally bought it and then lost it the same night. So it was such a loss because I didn't even get to use it once and it was so pretty. It was like a glitter lantern, like it lit up with like glitter, it would like fly around, and it was like Halloween. Like it had like pumpkins or like ghosts in it, I think. Like, uh that was such a loss.
And on a completely unrelated note, I got this cool lantern for free at Monster Mania because I just found it on the ground.
Get out of
Micha-
here. Get out of
Micha-
here.
Michaela would have taken the lantern back, probably hit me over the head with it, and ended the friendship if that was the case.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I remember you looking for it, and I helped you, but I'm just like, I don't see it. I'm sorry. Like,
There was an awful feeling, like looking
yeah,
around and then not seeing it anywhere. I'm like, are we serious?
yeah. That was a wild weekend because like I met Charlie Hunnam that weekend. I met the Undertaker that weekend. That was a chaotic week. And that was my birthday weekend. That
It
was just
was.
it's chaos. I was 27. Did I turn? How old am I now?
I don't fucking know.
I'm 20,
I thought you're 28 or you're 29.
29. 29. So
So
minus
you're turning
2 years.
27.
So I was turning 27. I wasn't officially 27, but I was, right there. So, oh man, time flies when you're getting old.
Yeah.
Oh. Oy.
But yeah, I proceeded to then actually have a full-on tantrum. For those of you wondering, I actually
Oh,
like
she
once
did.
I absolutely couldn't find it. Once I realized that was the end,
I
I
think I
got on the
started
ground.
crying
I
too.
actually got on the ground and like I was
I think
stamping my feet. Like
I think you started crying as well. I could be wrong.
I definitely did because at that point, like you said, I was very much so under the influence of adult beverage. So
And then the next time I see her at Monster Mania, she was just normal. She was like contained and calm, and I'm like, huh.
normal.
No, you were. You didn't have anything to drink, or maybe you had like one, but it was like.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, go follow Michala on Instagram, Facebook, whatever the jazz is. Yeah, she'll be back on the
Wait, is it
stream.
have my tag? It's my name, Michaela underscore the underscore muffin. That's my
Yeah,
Instagram.
her nickname is Muffin. For those of you that don't know, and I believe I asked you why it's your nickname, and I can't remember at the time.
It's like a long history of it. It's
Yeah, we've
random,
gone. We're at
but
like an hour and 11 minutes, maybe on part two. But she will be back on the stream in the future. Maybe if she wants to talk some Superman or Fantastic Four. I know she loves her superhero
I don't
movies.
know nothing about superheroes. Like
She doesn't. Nah, it's gonna be a fun time. Oh, also, Michaela did ask questions for this, so you don't have to ask this again. We are doing a Q&A. So slide into the DMs, slide into the comment section on YouTube, on Instagram. I will be doing a 4K, 4,000 subscribers, question and answer in the coming week. So I'm recording a video tomorrow, the Black Phone 2 trailer. Uh, Next week will be a ballerina review. And for those of you that are saying, what the heck is ballerina? It's the John Wick spinoff movie. After that is Q&A, and then after that we'll be diving into pretty much everything superhero related because Superman and Fantastic Four come out in the same month, and
woo.
then I have a wedding to attend to.
Oh my
At least
gosh, that's actually coming up.
Superman comes out that weekend
Of the wedding?
of the wedding.
That's a
So
lot. That's a lot for you at once.
I was like, listen, give me 2 hours on Thursday night to see Superman. I'm yours after that, but give me that
What
2 hours.
time's the wedding at?
Well, the wedding's Sunday.
Okay, all
The
right.
rehearsal dinner is Friday, but I was like, let me just go that Thursday, because like then it's go time after that. Like you know,
Then you'll be ready.
you know Bobby, so you know about superheroes. Yeah, Michaela knows a lot about superheroes. Oh, Dino commented, understandable. You just bought it and then lost it. Be pissed. Well, I have it up in my room,
Right?
so she'll get it
Thank
back
you.
eventually for a nice
Oh
treat.
my god, stop
Um,
playing. Don't say that.
you never found like the vendor that like sold them again?
I did, Bobby, and you know what happened, Bobby?
You
I
lost the second
freaking
one?
asked them for the same lantern. And the
They
one that
didn't
I
have it.
had, they didn't have that one. So I
Yeah.
have another lantern. I could show it to you right now. I have another one, but it's not as good as the first one I found. Not even like close.
Oh,
Yeah, this one's just a
tragic.
witch making witch's brew. Like, it's okay.
Tragic.
It is tragic.
So tragic. To quote Everybody Hates Chris, another good childhood show. But that was later down the line. But go follow Michaela at Michaela underscore muffin underscore. Did I get that right?
No, it's Michaela underscore the underscore muffin.
Oh my god.
Get it
Follow me.
together, Bobby.
Go subscribe. Follow me on Bobby's Breakdowns. Go ask some questions because we're going to be answering those in the coming weeks. A lot of big things cooking. A Sinners review will probably be out soon. Have you seen that?
No.
Me neither. Apparently, it's one of the best horror movies in recent memory. So
Sinners?
yeah, and
I'm gonna have to ask him.
and my girl's in it. You know my girl.
Hell yeah.
Come on, who's my girl? Let's see if you know me.
What do you mean? Which one, dude?
Which one? I only have
The one
one.
from Power Rangers?
No,
Or
no, 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 no. Like the current one. Like she's like an
oh,
all time.
Haley Steinfeld, that chick?
Bingo.
She's alright, man.
Bing.
I don't know really know what you see in her. She's
Yeah,
alright.
yeah. I was about to curse Michaela out that day when she was like, "Oh, she's all right. Girl, don't talk." Like,
I just feel like she's not nothing special, but I don't know.
Thanks for coming on, buddy. I appreciate you. Yeah, you actually make a good point, Dino. Thank you to everybody who commented, listened, joined. It was fun. You guys kept the conversation going, so that was cool.
Yeah, you did.
Uh, bro, I heard Bring Her Back was good too. Are you talking about Michala or I don't know, bro?
No,
I
like,
heard
is that another horror movie?
Bring Her Back was good. Oh, I thought he was talking about you. I was like, I have no idea. I'm like, I mean, she's open to come back. We'll figure out
Yeah,
a
no,
topic, but
100%,
yeah.
100%.
Childhood movies. Ooh, that could be a good one. That could be a good one.
I'm down.
Big Fat Liar.
We dove
First
into
one
it a
that popped
little
in my
bit,
head.
like all like the movie ones that they made.
He said, "Damn it, Bobby." See you at work, bud. Awesome job, by the way. Thank you. Much love, buddy. See you at work, and yeah, we can start watching more often. I would appreciate that. And then Dino said, "Damn it, Bobby." As it's about to strike midnight, yeah, let's end this. Yeah, childhood movies, Big Fat Liar, first one to pop into my head.
Strike of
Don't
Midnight.
don't feed her
Thank you,
ego,
Dino.
Dino.
Yes, yes, I
Don't feed
do.
her ego. I'm the one that keeps her in line. She gets a little wild.
Childhood movies, like I need. That's yeah. I started the show, so now I need to
Big,
do the movies.
big fat liar.
Liar, Frankie Muniz.
His other one. Agent Cody Banks.
Oh, I see. I didn't see that one. But we're not gonna get into this right now.
You haven't.
No. Okay? No.
How have you not seen? Okay, we're gonna cut the stream. Have a good night, everybody. Much love. But before you go, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that like button. We'll put them on top of each other. Go follow Michala, not in real life, on social media. Might get a little weird if you do it in real life.
Little
And
Helga
yeah,
action.
yeah, the Helga to her Arnold. And no, she doesn't want that. But until next time, I am Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns, joined by Michala, and we will see you guys next time. Later. Bye bye.
Bye.